Welcome back to the channel. It's Chris Trott. I'm here at TaylorMade for video number 3 in the last 3 days of the brand new Qi10 product. This one I think is going to be my favorite. Be sure to check out the previous 2. In this video, I'm going to explain to you why this is my favorite, why I've been playing it. Subscribe, hit that notification. Let's get into it. So let's complete the lineup. Just finished with the Qi10. Place it down in the middle, which is where it's going to sit, and you're going to have 3 drivers now in this family. And in this video we are talking about the one that Tiger Woods has been using, Tommy Fleetwood's been using, Rory McIlroy has got into this. It is the Qi10 LS low spin. So now where do we go with the person who perhaps is a little steep on it with the attack angle, gets a little squeezy? Guess what, that's me too. Or they just simply want that slightly smaller look at a dress, that clean look that you've got. Well, the Qi10 LS is going to be for you. I've been testing this driver before, so I know where I've been playing it. I'm actually going to move 2 clicks on this one, believe it or not, towards higher. Now that might not always be the case for anyone out there. You wouldn't maybe touch the higher side. It changes the face angle, it adds loft, but this bad boy does come out with extremely low spin. So the other thing when you get into your loft sleeve, when you turn it to higher, you're adding loft. When you add loft, yes, you're changing face angle, but you're also adding spin. As we look at it from the player's point of view, 97% of the crown, the Infinity crown, is carbon. You're gonna see as it reflects in the sun here, the carbon ribs, they are so futuristic, so beautiful. You can see the decal of the Qi10 slightly towards the heel on the back. The bug is also a little towards the heel, so when we put it down in a lie angle, which is why I love this, the lie angle is not too upright. It's nice and flat for this driver when you're in standard position. So when you put it down for a lie angle, now everything to your eye orientation doesn't look like it's off. Great job by TaylorMade. That'll be overlooked by many, many people that talk about this driver. You have a newly engineered carbon face. 60 layers of carbon are in there, but it's the housing that goes around it which is helping us not lose energy. An off-center strike, even for the best players in the world, costs us energy. When it costs you energy, it costs you speed. Speed costs you yards. If you're not further down the fairway, you're not going in with less club. It's critical. How do I know this is good? Because Tiger is already in it. Why is he already in it? Because it's legit. Any time that the best players in the world get into this a month before launch date, you know that it's an absolute banger of a product. It's got the speed pocket in here for the low strike in the blade. It helps keep the energy transfer up. Sticking or going back to the top view, the leading edge is contrast. It's defined by this line, grey line that comes on this newly defined new face. The twist face is still in there that we're all used to, but now by having that line, when you want to go down perpendicular to your target, you can use that leading edge to align that puppy if needs be. You've got a movable weight in the front that's not in the others. It changes the CG projection through the face. Center of gravity where it projects through the face impacts launch and impacts spin. That's why I've moved it to 2 clicks higher, because you've got a different CG location. You've got literally 18 grams you can move around. I haven't touched mine yet because I don't think it has any left to right deviance for me. I've left it straight in the middle. But if you wanted to move it, you could. All the sole is carbon. The inertia generator, which is this piece at the back that sticks out, is set at an angle that as you move down through the downswing, that's not going to make sure you don't lose club speed. And then you have this huge weight at the back, again, to give you a higher MOI, help you hit it straight. Let's see how it performs. I actually know this has been going well for me. I've tried it the last couple of weeks, I would say. Build spec, it's just beautiful. You don't have to change the length of anything in the golf shaft. The swing weight is exactly where I want it, which is the balance point. But it's a nice looking driver. And when you get it, it is hot. Hanging in there on the line, hit a little high in the blade. Maybe not my best hit, not my quickest. Carried the green down there, come out at 1900 spin. It's early in the morning here, so again, the speed isn't crucial. That was maybe hit a little high in the blade, a little towards the toe, but with a 114 club speed, a 13.5 launch, that's what I want to say about this driver. 303 total. Straight away for me, because I'm not getting the high spinners, this is efficient. It's going a long way. This is a very easy video for me to make. This has been a driver I've been testing. I think it's so well liked. I think it's going to be an absolute smash for everyone. It just looks so good. You don't need to really say any more. It's a driver I think you have to go out and test. That was ripped. That was hit really good. That was nice. 2300, look. Again, we've got a bit of breeze up there today, but normalized off. So it's a 15 mile an hour wind. That's gone 271, 291. A hair pulley maybe into the breeze. That could be the player reacting. I want you to remember that when you do your fittings. Quite often, if the wind now is just picking up off the left, as a good player's doing it, they might try and turn and hold it into that. But efficient, good. I do think, for me, the peak height on this one, again, is impacted today by the fact that you're simply hitting into a bit of breeze, so I'm trying to turn onto it. But that spin rate number, which the sort of people that are going to be looking to buy this driver are going to know what I'm talking about, at 2300 and a launch of 10, this is useful, really good. I think that anyone that's thinking about this driver, if you see those numbers, if you hear low spin, if you're a player that sometimes gets a little trappy, or you just want something that looks so good behind the golf ball. Again, great golf shot. Now it's just on repeat. Speed jumped up on that one quite a bit, and I've noticed that about this driver. If you absolutely get it in the right spot, there's the ability to jump up quite a lot. I mean, that was a great golf hit, and distance-wise, that's gone 311, but it came out hunting. It came out with a great spin rate, and that's the thing I've noticed when I test this. The spin is very consistent, which for players that are going to want this is a great thing. And I've noticed that if you actually saw TaylorMade posted about it, like Tiger jumped up in yardage. Yes, I think he's been working out. I think he's been working on that for sure, but just the yardage gains, that shows the confidence he's getting with a brand new driver. Came out good. It's drifting with the breeze, but it came out good. Maybe a little steep on it. 267, goes 293. But the numbers that I'm noticing here are the ball speed is nice. The ball speed is up. Again, that's what I think Tiger saw with this. And anytime, like I mentioned, you get a driver that you just want to let loose on, you know you're in a good place. That's great. That's really good. Yeah, that's right down the pipe, high 160s ball speed. So there you have it. Look, I mean, this is the one I'm going to end up in, but purely based, if you've watched those 3 videos together, based on my errors, which is sometimes I get a little steep. So obviously I am a high spin player with driver, so LS is appealing to me. I also love the fact of how small it is, the lie angle, and just the look of it. But you get the look across all 3 of the models. Be sure to check out these brand new drivers from TaylorMade. I think they've done an amazing job. The Qi10 family of drivers, the Max, the Qi10 and the Qi10 LS. There's one for everyone. Better player with a bit more spin on a miss hit, this is where you're gonna live. There's a description down below to this driver. Check it out and be sure to hit subscribe and that notification button, as we're gonna bring you a whole host of stuff on equipment, potentially from here, and then we'll take it on to the golf course as to what you can do best for your game in 2024.